Hello everyone, my name is Zurif, and in this video I will be talking about a gun I think is pretty underrated. Now of course every underrated gun is probably not actually underrated, but I think this one actually might be underrated. The MC51SD is the gun in question. It is in the carbine family, which is pretty interesting since this is basically a battle rifle in real life. Essentially, it's a short G3 that's integrally suppressed and chambered in 7.62 NATO round. Size-wise, it's pretty much like an SMG. It's kind of similar to the MP5. It didn't get an update since like the MC53, which uses 5.56, and that's not in Phantom Forces. The only reason this really exists is because the British really needed a suppressed stand. I don't know if I made anyone bored with the history lesson, but let's move on to the gun itself. It does 46 to 25 damage over a range of 20 to 121 studs. It has a fire rate of 540 RPM, which does make it stand out in the carbine class since most of the guns in this family have a sort of high fire rate. On the surface, there isn't a whole lot going on. While the recoil is kinda wonky, the hipfire is absolutely amazing. This thing shreds at close range. Because of the high damage and lower fire rate, this thing is basically an assault rifle in a small package. Of course it is, it's a G3. And because it's suppressed out of the box, you could be super stealthy with it since other gunfire on the map will mask the sound of the MC51. It can also equip the barrel attachments, which is a nice bonus. Remember I said the recoil is wonky? That's because your sight goes vertical when you aim. The gun is aiming where you first pointed it at, but the sight kinda shakes. It's the same story with the G3, of course it is. This is a G3 shorty after all. I recommend you use lower magnification sights since higher ones will kinda screw you over. And even then, aiming out sights will take a bit of time to get used to. It has messed me up a lot of times because I forgot to compensate for it. And the mag size is kind of a letdown too. I think it's a bit too low, but it's understandable because of the higher damage compared to other guns in the carbine category. You won't be burning ammo quickly because of the lower fire rate. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a bit short, but if you did like the video, it really does help my videos get to a larger audience. And if you want to know when I upload next, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. See ya.